The coppers are out. The coppers are out tonight. Okay. Need to steal a bed from the hotel. So we just yeah. There's the main problem with this property is it's not central. So far the motel room is actually probably the most central. So let's get in there. Jason. It's Jason Bourne. And blood get me huge tonight. That pussy. Get me tonight. Blood that pussy. And 4. I get chili. I don't have any cash. We're gonna fix that real quick. Sticky dicky. Nope. You are what I need. You're the one I want. Jesus. Wow, somebody makes a deal. Jesse. Damn. I know I shouldn't be doing so much, but I'm like just trying to get rid of a lot of it at once. Ludwig. Come on, Ludwig. Pal. Geraldine. Thanks. That's what I needed. Yeah. See? I know, kind of wasted some time, but hello. I've got 3 employees now.
I think I have a little bit more data than I need for the cake shop. I mean, that needs to be almost. And you're gonna take them if you don't want them to be convertible.
Well, I'll eat them. I'll want them at home. Thank you. Duration to the payout. T. No, I haven't been moving enough money to really need the launderer yet, but it is like a thing. Eventually, probably. Benji's helpful defense and income, so I don't have to worry about peddling it. Come on, Dean. James, get my energized. Yeah, you do. Fuck off. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yamaka. New person. Is it a construction site? All the areas. Four. There we go. That's the new goods. Still lasting a while. I'm not too high and mighty to do a little bit of manual labor. It's only been a couple months since I was here. This used to be my daily. Take a loan. Are loans a thing in this game? I know you're home. Yes, you have lights on. I know you're home. Damn. Poor person. Oh, they don't need drugs. It's a car, they need tires. They don't need drugs, they need tires. Chloe, it's been a while. I guess I. Yeah. Nice. So now I can almost afford to pay my employees tomorrow. People just leave their lights on. Gone. Yeah. Downtime dots. I'll give you that stuff. Cool. Thanks, Benji. The goat. The goat. Damn. Yep. All right, let's pay our employees.
We look paying our employees.
I'm not paying them much, to be honest.
Do they get health insurance?
No, if they get a bed,
What about dental? How about a union?
they get a bed. I got a botanist now, so he's taking care of the plants for me. And then whoever this guy is, what's his name? Jonathan. He's packaging.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got freaking freeloader Donna. Or is it that's Nancy? Nancy's the cleaner.
No, I thought she was the bodyguard.
No, she's the cleaner.
She's the muscle.
Yeah. So
No, so one.
nice. Mwah.
I think I only got two. I think it only made like 8 little muffins.
That's fine.
I don't know how those are gonna come out because I kind of overfilled those tins a little bit. I was like,
I will enjoy them.
if you're sick of them, just take them to work.
Oh no, I won't be, and I'm not. Come on.
I just mean like if you have a couple and then you're like, I really don't want to eat the rest of these.
I will. Oh, who is this? Billy. Some of my drugs.
Billy.
Oh, he shows up to work in a hazmat suit. Okay. Dean Webster. I made like $1,000 before noon.
That guy's name was also Chris.
Well, that was George Green.
Oh,
He said
I
cheers.
cheers. Sorry, I can't read.
It's okay.
You said, "What do you mean? That's George." I said, "Oh, I'm sorry."
I don't got any products for you right now, but I will.
What's your little notepad? Slot 9.
Oh, that's for my employees.
Yeah. I got it.
Hey, boss. I think I need another guy because this guy's taking forever. I do a little bit of manual labor.
This is like me with Supermarket Simulator. I always keep one check register without an employee so that I can do it faster when the lines get too long. I'm like, oh, fuck it. I'll do it myself. Start checking people out. I'm all like, when a manager gets called in to like have to wait a table and they're like kind of annoyed about it, but then they're like overly pleasant to the people. They're like, how you doing today, folks? I'm gonna be taking care of you.
Yeah, I just really missed the floor.
Yeah, right. Meanwhile, they're pissed as fuck.
Right.
And you can tell there's a little bit of them that's like, man, so I have to be the manager tonight and serve. I have to do 2 jobs at once because Kyle called out.
Fuck, Kyle. Molly, all right.
Did you assign her people?
Oh no, you're right. I didn't mean to do that. Dealing with Molly.
Peter Fat. Is this stressful?
No, I'm thinking, what do I need to do now?
Wax people.
I need some new soil.
Bonk.
So,
Bonk.
bonk. He's currently out. I don't know. I'm not bringing in as much money, but I've also been spending more. So, like, yeah. That's Benji.
What did I tell you?
He ran out of product.
Hmm.
Also, I did, so there's a weekly deposit limit.
Oh.
So that's how you,
That's why you need a money laundering scheme.
Except it's $10,000, and so far I've only hit that once. So I don't know.
But as you get more dealers,
Yeah,
and you're moving more product,
yeah. Eventually I'll need it, but
you're making money launder through your laundry night.
I've been ready to do I think meth for a while. I need to.
Cracking me up that you were like, I've been really ready to do meth for a while now. Like these are just words you're saying. Really kills me. I'm just so glad that you're playing this game. I think it's funny.
From my way, Nancy.
Was there another girl named Nancy?
No,
Linda.
Linda. Linda.
You miss Linda?
I don't know. Nancy doesn't usually get in my way, so. I just would go to Benji. We could talk to them anyways. First, yeah.
Nah. Now the house is smelling good.
It's not much, Benji. Do I trust you?
Why would you trust him if it was not much? Did you imagine?
No, like I didn't have much to give him.
I know, but
The hell on. I just
like angry someone you trust to give more product to.
I know, I just don't have a lot to. I don't know. I'm just gonna launder that real quick.
I don't know. You said I don't know. I'm just gonna fucking do that for fun. Just gonna money launder for the hell of it.
Yeah, why not? Why the fuck not?
I'm here.
You can also go to the pawn shop and sell stuff.
Like what?
Just items.
Oh, that's convenient.
So like with how much? Not much. Yeah, I haven't really found a purpose for it. As if I'd be so naive to have it on me. Kidding me? Whatever. I've never been arrested before.
They'll never catch me.
Well, bags. Molly, why are you not out pushing stuff? Anyways, as I was saying, I've been ready to make meth for a while,
Mm-hmm.
and I just haven't, like, I don't know, it's just to get there. It's been like I haven't had time to or the money to invest in the gear.
Mm-hmm.
So also, at least Nancy takes out the trash bags.
Hmm?
At least Nancy takes out the trash bags. Linda just threw them on the floor.
This is funny. This mom cracks me up. She often repurposes leftovers, and shows you what she puts together. She's got in her freezer or whatever, you know. This one to trick her kids into eating leftovers. She just put them in takeout containers and told them she bought it from the store. She said, "Yeah, I just went to the restaurant down the street and I got these." This most random assortment of things. Like, no store sells all of these, but they're like 4. They don't
Yeah,
fucking know.
They don't get it.
And she's just like, "Yeah, so we got this blueberry banana loaf." Like, it's just stuff she reheated and put in these things. And put in a brown paper bag and left it came back.
They don't get it.
I was like, I will be doing that, actually. I will actually do that to our children.
That's smart.
It is smart.
It's wicked smart, actually.
I saw a woman who did that too with she kept a Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets container in a Chick-fil-A bag. And she just makes frozen chicken tenders and puts them in the box and then tells her kids "Alright, your Chick-fil-A!" Get all excited. I was like, that's actually genius. Parent of the Year award. No harm, no foul, you know?
It's wicked smart, to be honest.
I'm like, hey, no harm, no foul. When they eventually find out, as more adults that you lied to them, others will be like, "Listen, I got you chicken tenders, alright? Sue me. And I put them in a fun box for you. Sue me. You were happy. I was happy. Everybody won. I don't know why you're tweaking.
Yep.
You thought you were getting Chick-fil-A. I didn't have to drive to Chick-fil-A. Okay? Everybody's happy."
Yeah. Have we adopted that word into our regular slang now?
What?
Tweaking?
I always said tweaking.
I feel like we say it more now.
Well, yeah, that's because you made a point of being like, "I'm gonna tweak." And then you were like, "Ah!" Well, we always said it.
Which is a gun. Trying to buy a gun.
I'd like to buy a gun. You're like,
I've heard it, but I don't really.
I'd like to buy a gun. What's the biohazard stuff up at the top? Go back. Acid. Cool.
I have some at home.
Why?
Because there was a quest to let me buy one. Cook liquid math at chemistry section. Well, yeah. Or,
Can you imagine you're walking through the streets just carrying around this giant chemistry set? It's like, my kids like puzzles. My kids like one of the chemistry set.
I'm a science teacher.
My kids like science.
My kids wanted to have some fun. I'm waking late.
That's not so cute.
'Cause I'm a singer. Let's see what we got. Oh. I need more.
So you're getting exasperated with your own system. Oh, you're so cute.
Damn it.
So that's very safe that you just got it all over the table. Get this one done. It's very elaborate.
That was like, I didn't really understand what was going on
Yeah, I
there.
didn't either. Nancy.
Vance, come on.
Come and get this fun. Too fast and don't do it like this. So I know what to do for you. I'm just gonna be free. Now you think about me, you're not that dream I get so sleep, baby. I know that me is special. Moving up down the right over, should have life be gentle. Sleep, baby. I know that me is special.
Shit. Still can't believe that worked. Can't believe that
He
worked.
was out way after curfew. It's like whatever.
It has gotten more difficult, but ain't enough hours in the day.
Gotta do what you gotta do. I got business to keep alive.
Jared. Come on. Thank you, Frank. I'm not under arrest. I'm in my business. They lost me. Shit.
What is it?
Police are nearby.
Yeah.
Still far.
What?
There's still like 14 hours left on it.
Until what?
Until my money's fully laundered.
Mm.
There was like another 500 there.
Chicken buses.
It does smell good.
Oh, it smells so good in here.
Quack, quack.
Some of the muffins got a little excited, and they might have been a little overfilled, and they might have pushed all of the topping off. So they're mostly just coconut cake.
That's still good. Dealer earnings $4,000. It's crazy. Oh, is the battery for drugs?
Why does that one guy only get $100?
That's Donna, the cleaner.
Because she's part time.
That's freaking Nancy. It's because she's a woman, actually.
It's because she's a woman. Why do you have to wait to say it?
It must have just saved.
Mm.
Meth liquid. Okay.
You said meth liquid. Excellent.
Again.
Open the oven door. Whoa.
That was just automatic.
We're cooking meth, baby.
We're cooking all right.
Let him cook meth. Let him cook meth.
Once again. Where's my money? I haven't like
Mega bean.
I haven't actually made any drugs in a while. Yeah. Mixes.
Mega bean.
Mega bean. Let's see what we get when we make some stuff.
What, you didn't buy a mega bean? Crazy. Crazy. You're crazy.
You crazy.
Why wouldn't you buy a mega bean? Don't you want to know?
You're not really on my like priorities, but
Whatever. Lame. Okay, you remember you asked me things that could always lead to your downfall? Like, what if you weren't careful with it, you killed people? You know what I mean?
That'd be cool.
You said that'd be cool. Like, if you either got people like if you got them too addicted to something. Because I'm thinking like this motor oil thing. I'm like, what is the purpose of this if not to fucking kill somebody? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Why are you making these noises?
Because it was being annoying. Well, I was about to clean that shit. That's Nancy's job.
That's for the woman. Did you hire a woman to be a cleaner and men to do all the other jobs?
It didn't give me an option.
Uh-huh.
It didn't give me an option.
But you pay her half of what you pay everybody else.
It didn't give me an option.
Uh-huh. And then you berate her in front of everybody else?
Well.
You're like, she is still a woman at the end of the day. I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah, like I can't fix that. She is better than
Linda.
yeah, she is better than Linda. Linda would just just bag it up and leave it there. It's a lot of attitude in her walk.
Well, yeah, maybe because you're mean to her.
Banana dick.
I like it's euphoric and toxic. My ex be like,
Which ex?
"You're not my ex.
Which ex?
You're not, it couldn't even be you. What are you calling
No,
it?
you said your ex.
Yeah.
I said, which ex?
It's not gonna be you. You're not an ex."
Yeah, but you called him euphoric.
It was a joke.
So, which ex?
Cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. I let it be.
This is the part where it's completely automated. Or almost completely. All good, Benji. How much do you got? Almost 1,000, is it? Ultra
What does
punch.
slippery mean as far as an experience? What does that entail? What is that? What's slipping? You know?
I wish I could tell you.
What can you smoke your own supply?
Yeah.
What happens if you smoke it? Anything?
Actually, I haven't tried.
That was my question. Like, what happens?
Well, because Jack at least smoked his What's going on here?
So what's happening?
Oh, he grabbed it to store. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, let's try.
Smoking by where you're cooking meth doesn't seem like a wise idea, but you know, I digress. Whoa, it's slipping. You're throwing up?
That's because she'll clean it up. Oh, yeah, it does. It does make you slip.
It does make you slip. Not your drift. Everybody's like, God damn it, Chris has been smoking his own supply again. What did you say about Jack? Oh yeah, Jack did it at one point.
Yeah, but he did like the most basic.
Yeah, he doesn't do the hard stuff like you.
Oh,
Well, you gotta try the meth when it's done cooking, man.
okay.
I love that you say that like this isn't a video game about drugs and we're trying not real drugs. So you're like, okay, but I don't know if I'm ready to try meth.
Yes, it's a really good deal, actually.
You get to hit with the hammer? Yes. 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 That's actually so much fun. Man. Not you being excited. Oh, apparently the jars are for like giving to your dealers. You don't have to put them in bags for your dealers. It's just supposed to be a convenience thing.
I mean, like, well, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, I'll try the meth whenever I'll set aside one meth for when I'm not tripping. For when I'm not tripping.
I don't think you're tripping anymore, girl.
I am.
You said
Look at the.
Oh, I didn't realize that. You know I can't see.
Got so many drugs.
Yeah. The whole slipping thing, not that unreal from the time I did an edible. Very similar experience. I too was slipping.
You were slipping?
Oh yeah. If I like was looking one way and I turned around, I was still looking back here visually for a hot second. There was a delay. It was really unnerving. There was definitely something else in that, mind you.
Oh, good.
We were all tripping. I guess it could have been weed, but it felt not like weed. It's not feel like. Actually, it probably was just weed because Justin also ate that edible and was completely fine. And that tells me it was just an extremely high amount of weed. Because if it was anything else, he would have been like, this is not fucking weed. But he was completely fine. And Greta was pretty much fine. She was like, this is pretty fucking intense, but like, I'm cool. Me, my dad, my mother were not fine. Holly was okay, actually. I was not
No,
fine.
Holly participated.
Oh, yeah. That was why the only reason I participated was because my mom took a piece. And I said, well, my generation bitches, I have to do it. Fun fact, I had never in my life had motion sickness before that night, and now I get motion sickness. I had never, ever, ever before in my life had anything make me motion sick. After that night, I do in fact get motion sickness.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I've gotten less susceptible to motion sickness as the years from that event have gone on. I think it just taught my brain what motion sickness is. And then I was like, oh shit.
You think you'll do more, like?
Edibles? After that experience? No. I've always stayed away from them.
What about just, like, smoking in general?
I've always smoked, like, socially. I think it's different because when you smoke, there's a little bit of a delay of it hitting you of like 10 minutes or so. So if at any point you start to be like, I'm getting a little high from my legging, you just stop smoking and then you're always on the descend from then on. You're always on the descent. So you can, level yourself back out. But the problem is when you do an edible, it's in your system. You're just along for the fucking ride at this point. Like there's nothing you can do about it. And that was what I really didn't like about it. And you don't really get a sense, even though anytime you smoke weed that you did not purchase and don't know, you don't really know how strong it's going to be. You learn to get a sense of like, okay, well that first hit was really strong, so maybe I gotta chill out. You know what I mean? Like maybe I should be a little slow. You just can't do that with an edible. By the time you find out how strong it is, there's no going back.
It's too late.
I'm not personally a fan. I know a lot of people now especially edibles are, when you buy them, they can be like if you buy them in Jersey, they're much more controlled. You can't get an edible as strong as the shit we were having anymore.
Where did he get it?
Greta and Justin got it out in Oakland, in California, when they went to do weed college. It was strong as fuck. It's very hard to get edibles that strong, especially accidentally. And they thought they were dosing us appropriately, and it just was not accurate. I think now it's like, if you buy the same product repeatedly, you understand. Like, if you ever do, like, CBD gummies, and I just need a half of one to help me fall asleep. Like, they're much more regulated now that it's become much more legal, But...
Which it should be. Like, it should be more regulated.
Yes.
That's why we should want it to be legal.
That's why we should want it to be legal, yes. So that it's very regulated, there's standards on dosage, like... And you can, just like with a beer, just like like a beer is the same as this much vodka, is the same as this much whiskey. Like you can make those decisions, but you can't when it's all irregulated, and there's differences in the way people produce it.
Right.
Yeah. So no, I'm not a fan of edibles. After that night, I was like, I just don't think I ever have a reason to need to do an edible, actually. I just really don't think that's a thing I ever need to do. I can't see a reason, and I think I'm okay, and I lived that, and I'm good. I stay away also from tinctures for the same reason, which is like a little eyedropper full of a liquid that it has THC or CBD or both. Again, it's just like, I don't know how much fucking weed I'm smoking when you put a little droplet of water into my whatever,
Right.
And I don't fuck with that. But smoking weed, if I'm with like Max and Calman and they roll a blunt, would I take a hit off of it? Maybe, if I felt like it. Maybe. It's not a thing I ever like
go after.
It's not a thing I ever like feel a strong like, man, I really want to smoke. This doesn't really appeal to me like that. So I only ever do it when I'm with people, and honestly, if I'm around people and they're smoking and they offer me a hit, sometimes it's just a knee jerk like, I don't really feel like it. You know, and so I'm just like, nah, I'm okay.
Mhm.
And nobody minds not sharing their weed with you, you know, so that's the good thing. Absolutely nobody minds not having to share their weed with you, ever, you
Except
know?
for a dealer.
Except for a dealer. If anything, a lot of my friends like that they smoke weed around me and I don't ask for any. I'm like, I'm really good, honestly. I mean, thank you. It's so nice of you to offer. It's so kind of you. I really don't want any, but I'm super good. But that's so nice of you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Yes, that's kind of it for me.
Well, hell yeah, I can get a mixing station. Or, sorry, an upgrade mixing station that automates it.
I also, this is not based off of science. This is not based off of fact. Okay. I just don't think inhaling anything that's not air into your lungs a lot over long periods of time can be that good for you.
Mm-hmm.
I know that there are certainly medical benefits to smoking weed. There are certainly like reasons to do it, especially for people with chronic pain, especially for people who have other like illnesses, like totally. And I'm not debasing that at all. There's just something to me that I'm like, I just don't feel like it can be good to just be inhaling anything burning into your lungs. I don't know why. It's just a me thing. I'm like, I just don't feel like it can be good.
Well, you're not wrong.
I just don't know. Who knows how bad it is, right?
Yeah.
Like maybe like it's just like people say like when you get your nails done and you put them under a UV light, like how good can exposing your hands to UV light directly be? And it's like most studies would say like, hey, you'd have to get a gel manicure every day for 75 years for it to cause you cancer. You know, like
Yeah, but I feel like inhaling stuff is worse.
well, it's just I'm just make the case to say like I don't know how bad or how much is damaging,
Mm-hmm.
and there might be an element of moderation that is fine, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Um so I'm not gonna argue that like it's probably always bad and you're probably always damaging your lungs every time. It's just to me, in my opinion, when I think about my body, I'm like, I don't know, I don't feel right about it.
Mm-hmm.
And that in some ways deters me from smoking weed. Because I'm like, I don't think it like I'm sure the occasional times I smoke is no big deal and it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure, you know. But I just also don't feel good about it.
God. Very valid. Anyways, I'm making drugs.
Yeah, I'm making drugs. Oh, I make drugs. You can smell the cakes. I can smell it.
Mm-hmm.
It smells so good out there too. Like the way it smells in here was how it smelled when I went out there.
I'm gonna. It is getting close to when I gotta go.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just move I'm moving my meth stuff over to my old property.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now it's empty. And then I will take the meth that I had I'll put aside, and then I'm gonna get off.
You're gonna get off.
Yeah. Wah, 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 wah.
Wow, 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 wow.
Not. Fuck. Oh, I'm missing.
You don't have the oven.
I don't have the oven. I'll get it later. Shit cannot be good for you.
No, meth is definitely bad for you. Meth? For sure bad for you.
There we go.
You're smoking meth right now?
Yeah.
Just to see what happens?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this shit whatsoever.
Yeah, this isn't my favorite. I don't know why anybody would
So
want.
bright out. Ew.
Why would anybody want to do this?
This video game's actually sponsored by Dare. Could you imagine? This video game is actually sponsored by Dare.
Yeah, why would you?
Could you imagine if the effects of like when you like smoked or like whatever were actually like super fucked up and it was to teach kids not to do drugs?
That'd be smart.
Like this game where you play as a drug dealer. It's also like, hey, don't do drugs, kids. Look at how scary this is. Who wants to do this shit?
Oh, I'm getting rich by selling drugs.
Oh, you look so high. Cause it's so